Peace and love, people. It's pretty much about time for us to start, really calling out these industry artists that's leading our children astray. The industry spends billions of dollars to dumb us down, to keep us in a mental state of slavery. And these rappers like Rick Ross, that I'm about to get into, because I'm about to start exposing these dudes that's destroying our youth. Not because I'm looking to gossip about them to get views, but because as a parent, as an adult, as a leader, it's time to say enough is enough. Like, look at the games that they play. Let's take a look at Rick Ross, for example. Look at Rick Ross. See, I try not to come at dudes, but this game that they're playing, this mind game that they're playing with Rick Ross and Birdman, this is not a real beef. This is to keep our children distracted and dumbed down. And I'm sick and tired of it. So Rick Ross, so I'm gonna play the game though. Let's play the game now. Rick Ross is beefing with Birdman. And he's beefing with Birdman because Birdman won't pay his bills. He won't pay Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and the rest of Young Money, Drake, whatever. He's holding back their money. Meanwhile, Rick Ross's baby mother came out and been coming out for years complaining about Rick Ross not wanting to take care of his child. And you see, me personally, I hate the child support system. I feel like it's the enemy to the black man, period. I hate the child support system. It's a weapon of divide and conquer. But we're dealing with a man who's rich. Rick Ross, what did he say? He whispered in the girl's ear his gross, what he's worth, and then make passionate love because he know he's ugly, butt ugly as shit. Or disrespect intended. But you won't sprinkle that money on your child so your child can have a better education and pay for those programs that your baby mother got your child in. But you waging a war on baby because he won't pay Lil Wayne. If that ain't the most hypocritical shit I've ever seen in my life, I don't know what is. And we the people keep falling for this. We make these suckers rich. Let's deal with the name of Rick Ross. Freeway Ricky Ross. You came out and you stole the real Rick Ross's name, who was a big-time drug dealer who worked for the CIA, the government. You steal his name, and then you come out acting as if you are the real Rick Ross. Your music is all about promoting drugs. Every day I'm hustling. Dogs. You are a correction officer, a cop. You help to keep your black people and white people incarcerated. You are a security guard, a CO, a correction officer, a cop. Your job was to keep your community locked up. But you come out as a rapper, lying, acting like you the biggest drug dealer. And dogs, y'all dudes is up in y'all 40s. Instead of y'all playing the role of how Jay-Z came out and tried to clean his music up a little bit, even though we know he's an Illuminati puppet too, at least he tried to clean his shit up. But you dogs, what are you doing? What are you doing? You playing mind games with the youth. You making them believe that y'all at war and y'all gonna get at each other, when in all actuality, it is just a distraction. Y'all on some Housewives of Atlanta shit. All homo. Y'all on some Love and Hip Hop shit. All homo. This is part of this sick agenda to tear our people down, to keep our people distracted. to keep us on off of what's really going on in the world. It's just amazing how you promoting this beef. You and Birdman back and forth. But just yesterday, they found 84 children and saved them and rescued them from a sex trafficking ring. I'm going to get on that story later. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty much trying to go live on that tonight. 84 children rescued from a sex trafficking ring. We don't hear nothing about it. Everything's quiet. But every YouTube, every media, all you see is Rick Ross, Birdman. Rick Ross, Birdman. Lil Wayne, Birdman. Dogs, that's none of your beef. It's none of your business, number one. But you know what? Let's say it is. Take the time out to take responsibility for your little child that you have to raise. I mean, what you did was some sucker shit. How you come out? Because your baby mother came out and said, yo, you talking about Birdman not paying Lil Wayne, but our daughter need help and you not helping me with none of the bills for her. So then you turn around and tell the world that she was with her sister first. And then she ended up getting pregnant after you slept with her sister. What was the point of that? The only thing you told me is that you less than a man. You a greasy ass dude. Because real men don't have to run around and sleep with their wives or their girlfriend's sister. That's just sucker shit. It's grimy. It's more than enough females out there. I've never slept with none of my girlfriend's sisters. There's no reason. And then go have a baby by them. That's sucker shit. And then you push out a baby after you slept with her. She pushes out a baby that you don't even want and don't even want to take care of. But you trying to tell Birdman how to be a man of honor? You despicable. You the same dude that came out and had lyrics talking about date raping females. You despicable. Who makes songs about date raping females, Rick Ross? Who does that? Ugly dudes like you. Y'all tell on yourself. Without that money, you wouldn't be shit. And with that money, you still ain't shit. You trying to break down the next man, but take a look at yourself and examine yourself. Examine yourself with your rape lyrics. You a false prophet. You a false prophet. Matter of fact, you ain't a prophet. You a devil. You not a drug dealer. Stop talking like you bout that life because you got enough money now to sprinkle around to get some shooters. You are a correction officer who ran into some money in the rap game and decided to put some thoroughbreds around you. You not built like that. You not built like that, Rick Ross. Stop fronting. Stop poisoning the mind of our youth. Stop pushing this agenda to mislead our children. Stop supporting dudes like that, man. When you know better, you do better. You at an age where you ain't even supposed to be portraying this kind of stuff, but you doing it. And you purposely, you know what you doing on purpose. You pushing the Illuminati agenda. You are enemy to your own people, dogs. I could keep on going on and going on about you, but I think I said enough. You got date raping lyrics. You come out as a notorious drug dealer who you really wasn't. You was a correction officer. You don't want to take care of your children. And you a distraction for the Illuminati to really mislead our children. You doing a good job of fucking up the community, Rick Ross. A real good job. I think I'm going to start making a whole lot more videos about you dudes. If y'all not molesting the community like Africa Bambaataa, if you're not raping the youth like Africa Bambaataa physically, you raping them mentally. Enough of y'all cats is enough. I'm going to blow you up. I'm going to put you on the spot every single time. Y'all dudes need to be exposed. Y'all know who this is. More or less, I'll be going on live tonight. maybe about 9 or 10 o'clock. It's Friday. I'll be going live tonight talking about these topics. I got a few topics that I really want to touch on that's really important. So I'll be going live, and if you're not subscribed to me, hit the subscribe button, press the like button, and feel free to share any of my videos. Let's start exposing these dudes, man. We can't keep letting dudes like Rick Ross do what he do. You got the white youth, you got the Hispanic youth, you got the Chinese, you got the blacks. They're poisoning the minds of our children. And some of our children don't have fathers. So you know what they do? They idolize these rappers like Rick Ross. And then you know what Rick Ross is going to do? Lead them astray. Lead them to the penitentiary. That's what Rick Ross is going to do. I'm about to sign out with this song right here, just to promote some of these artists that I like with real music. Peace and love.
It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, Remember the land of the free, the home of the brave. They teach you how to behave, so brother, you a slave. I wake up many mornings and wish I was in a cave. There'd be nothing to the gate, nothing to legislate. I'd have nothing, so there'd be nothing for them to take, nothing for them to break, no reason to act fake. They hate it when a brother uses mental, cause I can murder the world with just a number 2 pencil. It hurts when brothers do drive-bys in a rental, cause their brain is so simple with that Smith and Wesson utensil. Yeah, their brain is so simple, they got plans to get rich, but not a plan for the dental. I'm just trying to show you the shit I've been through. You blind to the facts, it's in your face like a pimple. What you think they gon' slow up the tempo? You gon' get it late night. Jimmy Kimmel, huh? It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, Money is the magnet, destiny is the casket. I got the mind of Malcolm in hands like dashes. I'm speaking to the masses. Yeah, get this in your classes. You asses, you can't see it, then wipe up your glasses. Shit is getting drastic, everybody is blasting. My father was a bastard, so nigga, I'm a bastard. The movie gets recasted, playback faster. It's like the shit was bastard, we headed for disaster. Wait, before you change the station, let me give you a little more education. A black girl couldn't do what Lindsay Lohan did, cause Lindsay Lohan could kill you and still get probation. Martial laws in the zone, invasion of homes, tap cell phones, shit your clones. I ain't telling you nothing you ain't known. You better wake up, cause it's on. Get it right. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. It's about to come tumbling down. It's about to come tumbling down. Look around. And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, And I ain't never been a dumb nigga, I bang the boogie, the bang free. It all started in the Bronx, my nigga 73. Y'all letting it go, not letting it be. I know a lot of y'all rap, but none of you MC. No, they don't. Man, the game done changed. If I say it, I hate it. It's like you made it as soon as you get incarcerated. T.I., you ain't need all them guns. No, you didn't. Don't you got security, something? Wayne did 1 year for 1 gun. T.I. did the same year for like 10 of them. Think about that. Y'all do the math. Somebody told on somebody's ass. It's as simple as that. Simple and plain. I spit pain and games. So how are we the same? How we the same? My sacrifices, combats the vices. All the Dick Cheneys and Condoleezza Rice. Yes.
You know, it's interesting. I'm glad I caught that part of the song again. T.I. did a year in jail for enough guns and silencers that would have got anybody else's life in jail. Even 50 Cent came out. He said, I asked my lawyer. He said, how much time would he have gotten me? And he said, my lawyer's the best. I'm rich. 50 Cent lawyer told him that he would have got him 25 years in jail for all of those guns and silencers. I mean, in New York, you get caught with a gun and a silencer, that's pretty much like 25 years because of the silencer. He got caught with all types of weapons. So now, ask yourself a question. If T.I.'s not a rat, which I don't think T.I.'s a rat. I don't think he told on anybody. It would take a lot of cases, a lot of homicides probably, some big type of drug dealer for him to tell on to get out of jail, even though he had to go to you know, be a witness to a trial that his man was murdered at. He had to be a witness. So anyway, why is T.I. still on the street? Is it because he's an Illuminati puppet? Or is he a rat? What is the agenda that he's here to push? What purpose do he serve? Pay attention, people. Because those people, they take care of their own. If I got caught with all the guns that T.I. got caught with, my lights would be out. So what makes him any better? Pay attention to these celebrities that we idolizing. Pay attention to these celebrities that we're idolizing, that our youth is idolizing. They're not who they really say they are. They're only here for one reason. When you come through the door, you come through you trying to fulfill your dream. And when you get into this hip hop industry, you start to see really what it really is. A bunch of puppets. Peace and love, people.